Therefore, I would differ respectfully from the suggestion, namely that it means only an additional rupees 100 crores for increasing the production of coal from 97 million tons to 120 million tons. If it were really simple, we could perhaps somehow or other find an additional rupees 100 crores, although every crore of rupees having been already taken into account, it will be idle to talk of such a large addition as rupees 100 crores. But it is not rupees 100 crores that would be required, but several hundreds of crores, because to utilize that coal transport will have to be organized either by sea or by road or by rail. For the utilization of that coal, another heavy investment would be required in the form of consuming centers, in the form of other new industrial plants or power plants or the like. Stop. We must not be too much obsessed by the present difficulties. By all means, let us try to solve them. Let us not form an exaggerated opinion of the overall requirements from the temporary shortages that we felt towards the end of the second plan period. Let us not think radically in revising upwards the figures which cannot, I would repeat, be revised singly. They are a part of an integrated whole. That means really an upward revision of the total size of the plan by another 20% or so, which I think is a suggestion which I am afraid the government cannot accept. Therefore, I would submit that upward revision by that large quantity cannot be accepted, although it is tempting. If I take a purely administrative view, it is easy for me to say that this is a good suggestion and we should accept it. But we have to view that in the light of the overall requirements of the country, the overall capacity of the country to consume, and the overall capacity of the country to invest the financial resources and other organizational resources in order to be able to revise upward our total plan by that significant percentage, that I am afraid is not possible. Therefore, this figure of 97 million tons, which has been mentioned in the plan, has been arrived at after very careful consideration of the various requirements. Para. Having said that much on the resources position, I would like to say something about production. Honorable members have given a great deal of thought to it, and naturally the discussion has been somewhat discursive and a little overlapping, which was quite natural when we are discussing such a wide subject. Madam, the bill which has been moved just now has been rightly described by the Prime Minister as a non-controversial bill and as a bill which is very useful in under to develop the atomic energy in our country. The bill provides for the regulation of radioactive and other prescribed substances which are to be used, which are being handled, which might be produced and which might be imported, so that there may not be any hazards which are incidental to the handling of such substances, and adequate rules are to be made regarding them. Stop.